The Logitech G403 Prodigy is one of the newer mice from Logitech, known for its excellent sensor, ergonomic shape and premium build quality. This in-depth review will cover what I like and what I dislike about the mouse. Stay tuned to find out. The Logitech G403 is a right-handed mouse and features an ergonomic shape similar to the Razer DeathAdder, though the G403 is a little smaller and the bump is further back, making it easier to claw grip. The rubber textured sides feel great and provide a decent grip for any playstyle. I have relatively big hands at 20 by 10.5 cm and can use palm, claw and fingertip grip comfortably with the G403. Generally, my preferred playstyle is claw grip, though unfortunately my range of motion with this mouse is somewhat limited with claw grip, due to the high bump and the wide base, which has a downward slope on the right side of the mouse. Though it still provides more range of motion than the DeathAdder Chroma and is less likely to fall out of your hands, providing a better grip overall. The mouse comes with a 10g removable weight, though I'd recommend keeping it in for a balanced weight distribution. Taking it out makes the mouse more heavy towards the front, which is something that I'm not a fan of. The mouse weighs about 90 grams without the weight and 100 grams with the weight installed. On the base we have rounded mouse feet, which provide a smooth glide and doesn't scratch the mousepad if you press down too hard when using it. The G403 sensor is secured in place tightly, eliminating the risk of sensor rattle and the performance issues that come with it. The mouse shell feels really solid and the overall feel of the mouse feels very premium. In terms of build quality, this is probably the best mouse I have used. It has a 2 m braided cable, which sadly is a little stiff and is also quite thick. I always recommend a mouse bungee, but I'd especially recommend one for Logitech's G403. There is no gold plated USB connector for those who care about that sort of thing, though I'm not sure why you would. By the way, if you're enjoying this review so far, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I need your support to get this channel off the ground and that would be really helpful, but only subscribe if you like what you see. Back to the review. The G403 Prodigy features 6 buttons, including the scroll wheel, left and right click, a DPI button, and 2 side buttons on the left side of the mouse. This mouse uses on-one switches rated at 20 million clicks. Here is a quick sound test. The left and right click are responsive, with very crisp feedback. These are probably the best feeling mouse buttons I have ever used, though they are a little light. Logitech claims that this mouse is using custom button tensioning, which keeps the left and right mouse buttons primed to click. The size and position of the side buttons is great, and they provide soft feedback and not too much travel distance. The DPI button is the lightest button to press and provides soft feedback. It allows you to cycle through up to 5 DPI settings, which are customizable in the software. The scroll wheel requires the most force to click and is pretty loud. The scrolling however is relatively quiet and feels really smooth, but with distinctive steps. The scroll wheel, the side buttons and the DPI button are programmable in the official software, with the option to switch to left and right mouse buttons. The official software is Logitech gaming software, which you can download via the Logitech website. You can choose to have profiles stored to the G403's onboard memory or stored to the computer and activated depending on what game you are playing. You can reprogram the buttons, assigning shortcuts, keystrokes and macros. You can also adjust the DPI and the polling rate. There is also surface tuning, which scans the surface of your mousepad to better understand its material. This can help improve sensor tracking accuracy, and so I would recommend using this. You can also customize the lighting on the scroll wheel and the Logitech gaming logo. Here is a preview of some of the different options. There is no option to adjust the lift-off distance, but overall the software functions as intended and I haven't experienced any problems. The Logitech G403 Prodigy uses the 3366 optical sensor, which is technically the best sensor on the market right now, and it definitely feels like it. This sensor is the most responsive I have used so far. The specs claim a max tracking speed of over 7.6 meters per second or 300 inches. It holds up in acceleration tests whenever I carry them out, and the mouse has never spun out on me. It has polling rate options of 125 to 1000 Hz and 40 Gs of acceleration. There is surface tuning, but no option to adjust the lift-off distance. The lift-off distance is very low, and it doesn't even track on one DVD. Running the surface tuning tool didn't appear to affect the lift-off distance in any noticeable way. All of my testing was done at 400 DPI and on a dark mousepad for best results. All in all, this is an excellent sensor, the best one I've used so far. Sadly, I don't feel like I've gotten the most out of the sensor's performance, because I'm not really a fan of the shape of the G403. I tend to aim better with ambidextrous shaped mice at around 90 grams or less in weight and with claw grip. For reference, I play at 41.4 cm per 360. To conclude this review, the Logitech G403 Prodigy is a very good mouse with a comfortable shape, excellent build quality, excellent buttons and an excellent sensor. It's also customizable and I love the design. The main pitfall for me personally is the wide shape with the sloped side. I feel that the cable could also be improved and I'd like it to be a little lighter. If you are looking for an ergonomic mouse, this is an excellent option, especially for FPS. If you require more than 6 buttons, perhaps for MMOs or MOBAs, then you should probably look at some other mice. If that isn't a big deal, then the G403 could be the mouse for you. I hope this review has helped you. If you plan on buying this mouse and want to help support the channel, I have put Amazon links in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with those who may be interested. This has been JoshTechBytes. Thank you for watching.